Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about the benefits of doing a Vipassana retreat. Vipassana is spread out over 10 days and it's practiced in order to become more equanimous with situations in life. Equanimous or equanimity means becoming more accepting of situations and not getting caught up in daily affairs. So the first 3 days of the Vipassana retreat is focused on the area around the nose where you develop concentration of the in and out breath. The in and out breath is the tool of concentration or the focal point. Um, so you'll notice in the first day of the retreat, your mind will be very crazy, thinking a lot, but eventually it'll calm down and you'll get into the fourth day and you'll do the 2 hour Vipassana practice where you scan from head down to your toes, watching all the subtle sensations, and you sort of you feel one sensation on your head, then you go to the next one. You don't get caught up in one sensation and observe it for too long. It's sort of to develop this awareness that everything is always transitioning, everything is in flux, everything is impermanent. So I found after doing several days of the Vipassana technique, you generally feel a lot more calm. You'll notice thoughts coming into your head and then leaving suddenly without getting too attached. It's definitely the attachment to our thoughts that's the problem. Engaging the thoughts and making them our identity, that becomes a big problem with a lot of people. So I'd say doing a Vipassana retreat is great if you've struggled with thinking problems, depression, anxiety. Um, I found I've felt a lot more calm since doing the retreat. A lot of things don't bother me anymore since doing the retreat. It is tough doing the retreat. Uh, there's no internet, there's no TV, but it's also quite liberating having a break from all that for a while. And I don't want to sound like a activist or something, but if everyone did the retreat, I'm sure the world would be a better place. Um, by the time you get to day eight, you 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 sort of get used to being there, and you'd even consider staying longer if you could. The food's great. Um, there's no reason to feel anxious about going there because everyone's there to benefit. Everyone's accepting of you. I definitely recommend doing it. Um, Probably in a bit of a cooler time of year might be better. I went when it was a bit hotter, but that wasn't too bad. But probably just a preference to go when it's cooler. Meditation in general is a very healthy thing. Um, it's a lot harder to practice in daily life when you're in Western society and it's busy and it's you're in a city and that sort of thing. So it is good to go out to a retreat center, have a break, do your Vipassana, and then come back and realize the difference. Um, SN Goenka runs the Vipassana retreats. He recommends doing 2 hours a day after the retreats back in your normal life. I found it very hard to keep practicing this. I think it's best just to do as much as you like, whatever feels right for you. Everyone's different. Meditation isn't something where you can be like everyone has to do it for 2 hours a day observing the breath. It varies a lot between people. If you're at the retreat, like I myself left at I mean I wouldn't get up and leave my room until 6:30 instead of getting up at 4:30 to do the first meditation for 2 hours because I found that meditation I couldn't stay awake and I was sort of just drooping in my chair and it was sort of pointless really. So they're fine with you getting up at 6:30, having breakfast, and then doing a meditation. So it's not forced down your throat. However, the 3 1 hour sittings each day of meditation is definitely recommended in the hall. So your manager will come around to your dorm and get you to go for that. But for the rest of the day, you can do it at your own pace. You can lie around, think about stuff if you want. You don't always have to be trying forcing this sort of clear head state. You'll become more okay with your thoughts. you won't feel like you have to do so much in your daily life when you get back. You'll become more okay with just having an empty afternoon or whatever. Like you'll notice that filling your day up too much with activity is actually a bit of a headache. And I think as humans, we need to keep things pretty simple, not get too caught up in the outside world, and just sort of relax with things a bit more. Just enjoy the flow of life more. Meditation's great to just take one thing at a time, not get too caught up. Life is a step-by-step process. It's not to be all consuming at once. It's a gradual process. It's not a destination. It's just to be enjoyed moment by moment. Meditation's taught me this. There's no sort of, you think about a future position, and you realize that no matter where you are in life, you're always going to be you're always going to have some sort of worry on your mind. Yes, certain circumstances help, but primarily your state of mind is the most important thing towards your happiness and health. That's what I've found through meditation. So I definitely recommend doing a 10-day course. You can even go for a shorter course, 3 days, like a long weekend. But yeah, it is definitely worthwhile. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Bye.